You thought BB&B only stood for bikes, blues, and barbecue, right? Now you know the 3 B's for not interrupting the teacher. Now let's look at some other ideas for how students can get help when working on differentiated tasks. If students have learned to work independently and in groups, then teacher time can be used efficiently to assist individual students at just those points where a student is stuck. Because kids do get stuck even when tasks are differentiated. Remember, the definition of ZPD is what a child can do with assistance that they cannot do on their own. And learning takes place when a child is working in that zone of proximal development. Having a go-to person other than yourself for when students have questions can be a big help. So sometimes the expert of the day might be someone who you know already understands the content. But it can also be someone you've taken the time to explain a process to in advance. Imagine how great it feels to a kid to be the expert of the day, especially when they may see themselves as low sometimes. One way that individual students or groups can signal that they need your help during work time is with the cup system. The stack of 3 cups on each desk, or for each group, can be a signal to request teacher assistance. Another way to support independent work is to create anchor charts that prompt students to remember a process that you've already modeled. You can also make rescue cards for frequently asked questions. For example, these rescue cards support kids in using technology more independently. Another way for students to work through problems independently is with hint cards. There's a link to another Teaching Channel video in the announcement. After you watch the video, take a moment and think about how hint cards might work in your classroom with your students. Jot yourself a note about hint cards, and then go ahead and start part 4 of our presentation.